So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone...
He's having a go! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? A finish right from the top draw. There is the breakthrough. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid break through nice and early, just as they wanted it.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Now there's a fine ball. And the ball is out of play. Steaming on goalwards. Nicely aimed pass. Mikel Oyarzabal. Mbappe. And he shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Alexander Arnold. He's having a shot! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Madrid have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. He's in a great position here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Out to the left it goes. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's made its way to him. Mikel Oyarzabal is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Throw in. Here's the return pass. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. And here's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Decent chance! And it's come back out to him. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Messi.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Messi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Valverde. And there's a searching pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Vigo are looking to go forward now. And Messi! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Robertson cuts out the pass. And they've got rid. Vigo have reclaimed it. Messi. And he's there to retrieve it. Fernandez. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal on a strong run down the right.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
He's had a shot! And he's lifted it over.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Little pass back. Zaragoza receives it in a good position here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He is through here! Referee's given a throw. Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go. Robertson. Pass interception, his positioning was spot on. Donnarumma. And it's Valverde. Now it's Messi. Played out to the left flank. And he's had a hit! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Alexander-Arnold clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Madrid 3 up and in almost complete control. Spread it left. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Messi. Oyarzabal. He's gone for goal! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It is no contest. It is a landslide. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Great skill, that's nice. No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Tries a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. And a chance! Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Mikel Oyarzabal. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's shifting through the gears here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Akanji attempts a clearance. Defending was strong and firm. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Messi. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
He's one-on-one! Real chance! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Marcó en el minuto 79 el dorsal 15.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Madrid looking to pass their way through. He likes Moriba. Zaragoza. Vigo are looking to break at pace. Pinches it off him. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Now, what about a counter-attack? Knocks it out wide. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now this could be a... Messi! Great strike. A test for the keeper. Now it's Zaragoza. Mbappe. And it's Robertson. Now it's Mbappe.
3 minutos de descuento.
Sends it crossfield. Now it's Oyarzabal. In by Oyarzabal. Terrific header! He scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
El dorsal 20.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys. Quality ball. Chance, surely! They've done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Vigo are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Iago Aspas coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead...
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.